Okay, so I'm going to start with a brief history of what black salt is. Black salt has been used in European witchcraft, African American witchcraft for eons. We find evidence of it all over in archaeological digs. Okay, some of it could just be ashes, but roll with me on this one. So, what black salt is protective. It can be used to banish spirits that are annoying you. There's a whole bunch of different things that you can do with it. It's sometimes called witch's salt, sal negra. There's a couple other names. What it is not to be confused with is things like black lava salt, which is used in culinary purposes. Under no circumstances whatsoever should you ever consume black salt. To start with, what you're going to need is a mortar and pestle, something to burn something in, a spoon, a knife, and if you're using resin, something to grind it with. Now, don't get caught up in having to have a marble mortar and pestle. My favorite mortar and pestle is a wooden bowl I got from Goodwill, and something that apparently you use to mash up apples or things like that when you're canning. That's my absolute favorite, but I mean, I do have a mortar and pestle that you're going to see a little bit later in the video in a brief shot, that was given to me by a friend that died. So, don't get caught up on the labels. Um, I've used a piece of paper and a wooden spoon. I've used just about anything. Now, here's the thing: the knife and the spoon that you're going to use, do not get good ones. They can be a crappy butter knife from Goodwill and a spoon from Goodwill, because you are going to abuse these things. They're going to get rough. They're going to get dull. They're going to be nasty. Now, I'm going to be putting up a link to an Amazon Kindle pamphlet thing that I wrote here in the future. I'll edit it down below when it's ready to go. But there's a bunch of different recipes. I use some because my cats like to escape at night, and I put some on their paws when I know they're going to escape, and I keep them safe that way. With that, I burn catnip, cat grass, some agrimony, and usually some chamomile, and then I rub it on their feet. Make sure it's stuff, when you're doing this, make sure it's stuff that's non-toxic to your animals. Some of my favorite recipes are things that I got from Scott Cunningham's Magical Herbalist book. I'll put a link down below to an Amazon affiliate, to an Amazon link. Again, this is not it's not an affiliate thing. I don't get paid for this, but I think you guys will really enjoy it. There's some brief little clips of videos that'll be in here that'll show you kind of what I looked like when I was burning the smoke, rubbing around in the mortar and pestle. If you guys have any questions, please make sure you message me down below. I promise I'll respond to all of them. Thanks. Bye, guys.